Uh, I wish I
Yeah.
had a wife that hates me.
No, you
God, why
don't.
is that? Why is that so funny? Oh, it's so sad. I wish I had a wife that hated me.
I'm just that lonely.
Yeah, yeah, I'm saying that
Yeah.
just look, it strikes a chord in so many people, I'm sure. I wish I had a wife that hated me. I wish I was in a loveless marriage.
uh, wouldn't that be the thing to have?
Ooh, do
Or
a channel
right.
redeem for that.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm thinking of it, but a channel redeem, so it needs to be like a vote thing. So like, there's a thing you can do on Twitch where people can like pool their channel points
Hmm.
for a vote, and that's what I'm thinking about doing. But I don't know if you remember, last time because I started off playing Hunter Call of the Wild. That was the first game I ever streamed, and I thought dressing
that
up.
was before Darth.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So that was pre-Darth.
Pretty game.
Uh,
I have that game.
uh, it's a great game. It's amazing. I love it. Uh, but I just thought that I could pander to people in that outfit you've seen me in with the lumberjack hat and shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So that was the game I first ever played, and the facial hair I had is what's called friendly chops, which is like you just shave your goatee area
Hmm.
away. Yeah, and your mustache connects to your chops. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Going to the grocery store with that facial hair here in Texas, just not like nah, like it's rough, bruh. It is rough. Like you think anxiety. Like, I'm like I can especially feel people looking at me. Like what the fuck is going on? And then like I'd walk past a pane of glass or get to my car. And I'm like, oh my god, I look like a Confederate general. Yeah, god damn, I gotta fucking get rid of this. Yeah, originally the idea, so I have one of those newsboy hats, and I've shaved my own head down to just a little shorter than Acreon's hair. Uh, and my first thought was to do
Hold on. My
uh,
hair currently or my hair when I
now,
shave?
yes,
Okay,
currently.
cool.
Yeah, your hair currently. Mine is just a few millimeters shorter. Uh, I was thinking about doing an homage to Mike, where I just shave off everything but my mustache, which I've been letting grow to the point where like I have to push my mustache away to not get in my lip, like to not get in my mouth,
Do you have
because
wax? Because that would be
uh,
great if you could
I
curl
used
it.
to, and I can get wax again.
You'll need
I'm
to
actually,
look like
Pomade?
Mike.
Anything?
Stuff.
yeah, it's a beeswax that I used
No,
to
I know.
use.
I'm saying that would be better, but I was just saying, do you have like pomade, like anything, just for the time?
I'll
You're only doing it
literally
for
just
one stream or so, right? Like you don't need to
well, well, I
spend
mean,
money necessarily.
Grease.
I'm
Got some leftover cooking grease?
That's
coconut oil.
true.
I
That's
have
also
Yeah,
coconut oil.
true.
coconut.
Yeah, so that's the idea. Is I have plenty of coconut oil. But I mean, it's not like I'm gonna shave it. You know what? If I shave my beard right now, I'm gonna look like a fat baby. So I just like I just don't. I don't want to do it. Plus, like my skin breaks out. Uh, if I don't have
Oh, do you
facial
get
hair,
shave bumps or
I
just?
do on the chin and neck area.
Mhm.
Uh, but like just out of nowhere, I'll just like I'll have two pimples or three pimples on my face. They just keep coming back, or ingrown hairs. They just keep coming back. I was dating this beautician for a while, and I mean, let me tell you what the puss. Well, let me say the grossest thing. That the snatch was fine, but the best thing was I'd have an ingrown hair because I always had to shave for my job. And I'd go over to her house and she'd be like, lay in my lap. I'll pull out that ingrown hair. Oh my God. I just lay my head in her lap and we'd watch some fucking TV and she'd just fucking, just so delicately, so gently. Ah, bitch was crazy. Bitch was crazy. sure do miss that though.
Crazy bitches.
She told me. She literally told me on our first meetup, like after we first met, because we smashed on the first date. Like it was agreed. It was understood. We're smashing. I came over. We smashed hard. Uh, I fell asleep, woke up, went to work the next day, and then she texted me and was like, "Oh, you're so great and all this stuff. We had such a good time. Can't wait to see you again and shit." I'm like, "Hell yeah! Like you're pretty fucking dope. You're awesome. Like I had a really great time." And then like 2 hours later, she sent me a message that said, "I just want you to know that I'm crazy and you should run." And I was, and I was like, "I'll take my chances. Like fucking who cares? I'll take my chances." Yeah, no, she was right. Yeah, like I was helping a friend through a difficult time. And so I told her one night, "Hey, I can't come over. I'm gonna go hang out with Jerry
There's
tonight."
no background, it's just
Yeah,
anyway.
can you draw a
Yeah,
bear?
no, you're more like, can you draw a floating slice of pizza with one eye?
It's called the All-Seeing Pie.
Uh-huh.
And yes, I did commission that. And why? Because it's brilliant.
Mhm. Go ahead, Akron.
I'm sorry it's not smoking a cigarette and looking like it wants to eat a fucking bullet.
Okay.
Like that, right?
Okay. Two things. I say commission because I'm an artist, so that's the way I think about
An
getting
artiste?
art.
Artiste, yeah, that's better.
But
Fuck
yeah,
you.
when I commissioned it, I said cigarette, but I have since said, it's open to interpretation. If you see a joint, smoke up.
Yeah, I thought it was munching on a piece of poo, and those were stink lines.
But I have always loved it, especially because of its like overall figure, like how it's like got a pear shape, and it's got that like just leave me alone. Like fucking,
Oh,
it's been
yeah.
a rough day, man.
Yeah,
I don't
that-
need you to fucking
That
don't look
is
at me.
a raccoon that just got off a 12-hour shift and is having their first cigarette of
Yeah.
the night.
With like the
Yeah.
Ben Affleck meme where he's smoking.
Yeah, but except it's leaning up against a dumpster behind a restaurant, and
Right.
it's like fucking
That
it's like
raccoon
waiting
is a
for the
line
coast.
cook.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
It's waiting
exactly.
for the coast to be clear. It's like fucking. Oh my god, it's been a while. Goddamn 6 kids.
Wife that hates me. I wish I had a wife that hates me.
No, you
God, why
don't.
is that? Why is that so funny? Oh, it's so sad. I wish I had a wife that hated me.
I'm just that lonely.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah,
that just look it strikes a chord in so many people, I'm sure. I wish I had a wife that hated me. I wish I was in a loveless marriage.
Wouldn't that be the thing to have?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice.
What?
Yeah, so
we were older.
I think he needs some
Hey, what
like
is going on? I said, hey, what's going on? How are you today?
what's going on?
What's going
Uh,
on?
I think he needs like a little circle on his belly. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not colored in or whatever. Yeah. I think
Uh,
he needs a little circle on his belly, but otherwise, yeah, I've always loved them just because like that is art.
oh yeah.
That the photo of the guy reading the paper that says JFK was killed or whatever, and he's all sad. I don't know if you guys know that super famous photo. It's by a little known photographer named Stanley Kubrick. That is what it feels like. It's caught true emotion.
Yeah. Yeah, because my budget was kind of low, I pretty much just have line work. It's not really got much.
How many
of any
raccoons did that
shading.
cost you?
I think it was $300.
Oh, that's a lot of raccoons.
Yeah,
Mm.
but it was hand poked, so it took a while.
Like without a machine,
Yeah, like with hand
like a
needles.
prison tattoo.
No, like a proper hand poke tattoo, not with like a fucking sewing needle.
That's very hipster of you, Acreon.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I don't care.
Maori,
Which is also very
Maori.
hipster of you.
Yeah, exactly. To not care. Yeah. My fat raccoon sadly smoking a cigarette with his hand poked. I don't care what you think about it.
He's my raccoon. I don't care.
Yeah, no, look, I have always. The first we met you just before you got that,
Yeah.
and then you showed it. You showed it, and I was like, God, that, like, the way he looks like a hefty bag full of mashed potatoes. I'm just like, that's perfect. Dude, he's over it. He's just fucking over it. Oh my God, this is my break. Don't fucking take a picture of me. Don't tattoo me on some asshole's arm.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta use guns on these assholes. They keep critting me and popping my head off. Bunch of dicks.
I said, hey, 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 what's going on?
And I said, okay, I fucked up. Couldn't
There was a post this morning that said, I don't know, 20, 25 years or whatever ago, a song was released by Cher, which was her last hit, and it was.
You believe in life after love.
Do you believe in? Yeah, do you
Do you
believe in life after love?
believe in life after love?
Which is
That
one of
one.
the first times ever, or I guess it was actually the first
Wait.
time it was a hit, but it was one of the
What?
first times ever that a major artist used autotune.
What mustache mystery? What? What do you mean?
What? What do you mean?
I'm not.
It's
I'm-
it's in his chat on his stream.
Yeah,
So,
Acreon's streaming.
oh, I
Yeah,
didn't realize you were streaming.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why we've been singing that song. But I say, hey, what's going on? Said to Akron, solve the mystery of Mr. House's mustache. And Akron's playing
Fallout New
New
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, I didn't realize anyone was streaming because when I got here, Cheese was trauma dumping.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
And
That,
I'll do
that
that.
just.
That was
I
a
don't
thing.
care. Yeah, I don't care. I'm beyond giving a shit. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah, if-
good point about his mustache, but you have to remember that's really a picture of what he looked like when he was in his 30s. Current Mr. House does not look like that. He's shriveled and old and very fun to kill.
Okay.
Are you being ageist?
No, I just
No,
Yes.
Just for
people of
fun.
all ages. Yeah,
Okay,
people of all ages can be fun to kill.
I especially hate the rich.
Oh yeah. Mr. House is based off of
God damn it.
well, he's a few people, but he's the Spruce Goose or whatever.
He has money. That's how. He's rich. Rich people, they can get what they want, but also this is a world we live in where you can literally go from a buzz cut to full hair the same day if you want to. So they have the technology. I didn't-
Howard Hughes.
Stop sprinting on my sprained leg.
Yeah, Howard Hughes is a big inspiration for
Where
Mr. House.
is Veronica. Howard Hughes.
Howard Hughes is the reason why we have 24-hour television channels, and why we have television channels that play marathons of movies like AMC and shit. Because once he became a recluse, he purchased some television channels and would call them at night, like just whenever, and he was like, hey, turn the channel back on and put on that movie I purchased. I want to see it. And so he normalized it. Like he set up the whole thing of like buying rights to watch a movie or having a public domain movie be played. Yeah, Howard Hughes, crazy as all shit. He was the first guy to ever buy a TV channel and have it run movies that he wanted to see.
Man, pig
Hmm?
dog snack.
Right on. Couldn't have said it better.
It
Yeah,
says
so
it on
the-
the side of this building.
Wow. Yeah, I'm watching Acreon stream because I'm a good friend. I'm sorry. Are you streaming too?
Just in Discord. Not
Oh,
real.
not on Twitch. Yeah,
Not
okay.
real
It's
streaming.
not real. Yeah, it's not real.
What?
Thank you for the fucking follow.
Ooh, good
Uh,
follow. Good follow.
You're fucking welcome.
Hope you
Die.
words. What? No, I don't hope they die.
Oh, okay.
You hope they live forever? What a torturous sentence.
I will say, like, you know, it's like you're picking the best piece of shit in a shit salad, and Mr. House is the best piece of shit. So you are right.
God damn it. When you said shit salad, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it
you're not gonna
painted
beat
such
the
a
stat allegations.
yeah.
God damn it.
yeah. Well,
Oh,
it's seared in now.
Fuck me.
What it painted a
Oh.
picture, a big wooden bowl with two wooden tossings,
Jesus.
just different kinds of shits.
Oh yeah, I
different
know his
animals.
long-term
You-
plan.
What kind of dressings with that, Akron?
It's a doo-doo
Um,
vinaigrette. It's a doo-doo.
yeah.
It's like yeah, no doubt.
I've
Um,
played with.
a lot of scat.
Okay,
Yep.
shut up. I've beat the game supporting him. I've beat the game supporting Yes Man and the NCR. So I'm familiar with a lot of the story in New Vegas.
Let me tell you something. Shut up. If you're ever part of the FetLife scene, which is
If I'm
fun.
ever part of it, okay.
Well, look, you start going to
Right.
you start going to the meetings and shit that are held locally and shit.
Oh yeah.
And you really get into the scene and stuff. As long as you're just like a cool, charismatic person, which will take you forever, you'll
I was
start
about to
getting
say
invited.
I'm none of those things, but
We know.
You'll
buddy.
start getting invited to a lot of people's places and stuff. You'll get into a lot of weird shit. And I had one couple tell me of their own individual experiences, and they said if you ever get invited to someone's house and you go there and you walk in their bedroom and there's a blue tarp folded up anywhere, leave. And I have always thought of that. Like, it is a fear of mine. Just like I don't want to look around, and I'm like, oh god, is that a blue tarp folded up in the corner? Because someone's getting shitted on or pissed on in here. Like
you know,
I'm good.
that's a good point. I'm
Well,
gonna
the
write
worst
that
part
down.
is
Thought
worst
you were
part is
worried about
you-
getting killed.
no. I don't care if anybody's getting killed. Look, again, if someone's gonna kill me, especially if they pull a gun out, I want to do the classic, put it in my mouth.
Shit,
eye
I was too
contact.
close to that thing.
Fucking let's do it, baby. It's kind of a bluff, but at the same time, I'm like, if they pull the trigger, they pull the trigger. Who gives
You're
a
right.
shit?
I mean, I've
Yeah.
thought about that a lot.
But I'm telling you,
And
man,
You're
if
completely
you've
right.
if you've had a few drinks and you've met the person before, you've been talking on the internet, you drive all the way to their house, you walk in, you see the blue tarp, you're thinking, maybe I can handle it. Maybe it's not that bad, or maybe it's not what it. No, just leave. Just fucking leave. I'm terrified of it.
I mean, I would at least consider saying like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
we know you're not.
What? And I'd be like, "Hey, what's the tarp for?"
Yeah, hey, can you put it in the salad I'm making?
Gotcha. And if they were like, "Oh yeah, we want to do scat," I'd be like, "Okay, take me home, please."
You'd be like,
Oh.
okay, yeah.
So they picked
okay.
you up.
End of
They,
I
sentence.
don't-
they picked you up and then now take me
Yeah.
home.
I mean, I don't own a car currently, so
Yeah, but still, it's like you can't really put your foot down and say, "Take me."
No,
Yes, I can.
I think you'll find.
Yeah. I'll be like, why don't you just fucking hoof it, bitch?
I mean, that's probably what would end up happening. They would probably be like, I'm not doing that. I'd be like, okay, well, I'm still leaving.
And they tell you, listen, you can either walk home in the cold, dark night, or you can take a shit on my chest.
And guess what? I would take a walk home in the cold dark.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, you don't even know what I've been eating. Like,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm like,
that's the appeal.
no, I'm like, you know, I got really stoned with my roommates last night, and we both ate a mixture of Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, and Cocoa Puffs, right? Whatever's coming out of me ain't gonna be solid. And so it's like, look, if you're gonna do scat, you gotta talk ahead of time. You gotta be like, hey, you know, avoid red
I
meat.
mean, you know, that's
Make
true.
sure to have your Metamucil.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're
Anything
talking about
involving-
scat.
We're not talking about,
Right.
yeah, scat. Scat
I'd like to
prep is
actually
what we're talking
point
about.
out, Cheese is once again the one to bring up scat.
The only other time I've ever brought up scat was Scatman. Ba-ba-da-ba-dee, da-da-da-da-da.
That's literally
Right,
not
so-
true.
Yeah, that is so true. Let's get ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Sorry,
The
what was that?
scat in you. I'm a scat
Could
man.
you maybe say that one more time?
Nope. Yeah, thank you.
Fuck, I died.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Ba-ba-da-ba-dee, da-da-da-da-da.
Shit.
Again, and I've Toxus heard me talk about this. Darth has too. I'm extremely open-minded, and I live by the motto of "I'll try anything twice." Because the first time there's too much anxiety and hype and shit. You can't rely on your first time. That's one
Yeah.
of those things. That's one of those things where I'm like not even trying it once. Like not even trying it once. If
Right.
I wipe and get doo doo on my hands, I gotta get like a Brillo pad. Like
Yeah.
I don't like.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in getting doo doo on myself at all.
No, that's like, if I get any shit on my hands, that's like washing my hands at least 3 times.
The water needs to be scalding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will do
Totally down.
like sniff checks after the first couple of rounds just to see if I need to wash my hands again.
You're a fool, dude. Don't do that. You gotta just do. You just gotta do a. Yeah, you gotta do a vision test because the sniff test is always gonna come back positive for doo doo, for the next 10 hours. So just look. When you can get a good look, there's no doo doo on there. Don't sniff it. It's just gonna get in your head that you got doo doo finger.
Yeah, I'm aware
Doo-doo
of
finger.
the problem there.
Remember, he's past one finger.
I swear
Yeah,
this isn't normally the kind of shit we talk about, but that'd be a lie.
Yes, it is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
I'm,
As long as we're
Yeah.
being honest.
Hey,
yeah.
before Acreon starts deleting clips, go check out the clips. A lot of scat talk. Acreon is known as the scat
The
person.
scat streamer.
Or the scat person.
That person, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being.
Non-binary scat person.
I'm the scat person.
Mhm.
Comedy. Guess that's all the food I have. God damn it, Darth. Fuck you. Actually, wait, that's not working. It's not making clips. Thank God.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It would have said a confirmation message if it was. So that's on you.
I'm only half paying attention. I'm trying to eat cold, chunky soup out of the can.
Dude,
Oh.
which kind?
I already told you earlier, the sirloin burger with country vegetables. To
Yeah,
be fair
okay.
though, I was gonna heat it up, and then I saw I would have had to do some dishes first, and I was like,
I hear you.
fuck it.
I hear you. If you heat those up, though, I would suggest a basic grilled cheese. Fuck me.
You know, I promised myself that I would never live somewhere without a dishwasher again,
Oh,
and now
Oh.
I'm about to do that exact thing.
I'm
Ew.
so
Wait.
sorry.
Toxic, you don't have a dishwasher there?
Oh God, no. Let's talk about Acreon and Scatman again.
Yeah, Acreon's way into dude and play.
God
I
damn
lived
it.
for like a year and a half without a microwave, which I thought
Oh,
was
I
weird.
couldn't do that. I physically would die.
No, I came to
That is true.
No.
That is true.
I came to realize that it wasn't necessary, because I had what I called a bachelor pan. It was a Le Creuset 10-inch skillet with a
Dude,
lid.
those are nice. The liquor
Oh,
safe.
so nice. Yeah. It was a yellow one too. I gave it to Daniel when I left Austin. And I said, "This is my bachelor pan." You put just a little bit of water in there, get it hot, throw whatever you're trying to warm up in. Boom, boom. Yeah, but I didn't have a microwave for over a year, and I really thought it was going to be a problem. No,
I
Nope.
went.
It would be the biggest problem. I would probably
No,
lose like another
I had like a total
15,
of
20
8
pounds
dishes.
easily.
I had like a
Okay, I have
total of
How do I make a torch for the wall? I cannot see my own house.
It's animal fat, wood, and cloth, I think. Type in torch.
Well, I can make like a handheld torch. I want one that goes on the wall.
Yeah, you right click it when you look at the wall.
Shit.
Oh,
There you go.
thank you.
No, I
You're
went
welcome.
like close to 3 months without having a microwave because ours broke and we just didn't get a new one. But then my roommate bought a new one. Like after a couple months, because he uses the microwave a lot more than I do.
No, just didn't have one. And like I had a dishwasher. Which was weird
Kinda.
because
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
which
Okay.
was weird because like I said, I had like 8, maybe 15 total dishes. I'm talking utensils and everything. Like my knives and shit, I just cleaned and sanitized and put back in the case. But like everything else was just like
How old are the
very
kids,
few
Toxic?
dishes.
It sounds like you might have 2 dishwashers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but they're only there every other weekend.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, when you move in, we'd have 3 dishwashers.
So
I mean, five if you count the dog, 6 if you count Hiccup.
there are portable dishwashers, by the way. But let me tell you,
Off.
they fucking suck. Like you
They
have to
do,
put them.
and
yeah.
there's you can only fit like 10 things in them.
They're like a trash can. Yeah, they're like a small trash can, and you have to have a hose that runs into it from the faucet, and then a hose that runs out of it into the sink.
We used to have one at my mom's house.
No, they totally
apartment
suck.
we lived in. It did
Yeah.
suck, but it didn't suck as much as doing the dishes.
Super fair.
That's real.
I don't know. I have I think I had a dishwasher for a little bit in college. Or I had a dishwasher as well for a little bit when I lived in Springfield, but it was they were both broken and didn't work. And otherwise I have never owned a dishwasher before in my life.
I've always wondered all this time, Toxic. I'm like, what's Toxic's weird little secret? You know, what is that weird little thing? Toxic seems like such a great person. What is that weird little thing? Doesn't own a dishwasher.
It's the skeleton in my closet. I'm
Yeah,
most
absolutely.
ashamed
Doesn't
of.
own a dishwasher. Oh no.
It's furthest in the back.
The worst part is just you always get that little line of wet on your belly.
I
You wash the
kind of.
dishes.
It's like
Oh,
a
dude,
you
same.
know,
Little
a
line.
badge of
My whole front
honor.
is fucking drenched.
Dude, up to my tits. Yeah, from my scrot up. From the scrot up, I'm just soaking wet. And even if you change shirts, like you're
Oh,
still
your
like
skin's
moist.
your skin's
yeah,
yeah. Mm.
God damn it.
We've all been
Thanks
there.
for letting me think those wonderful thoughts again. And I'm not even doing dishes.
But you can feel it now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. You guys are so awesome. Just amazing.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
That's crazy, Lexi. Toxic is
What?
hidden that from us for over a year. I mean, we
how
talk
often
about,
does it come up.
but we talk about everything. Everything has come up.
All right.
I've told you
talks
multiple
about-
times that I'm doing the dishes. Like I have my AirPods
Yeah.
in and I'm doing dishes.
Which I mean, I thought you were like rinsing and putting them in a dishwasher.